player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We got George. MP out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. Now, here's MP. Inside, Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Suggs in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Batadze. To the inside. Here's Banchero. The rebound by the Nets.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
MP passes to Thomas. Back to MP. From deep, George connects from three-point range.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Banchero a screen on MP. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero inside. He's against Wilson. Banchero, that's good.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
And here is Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Suggs passes to Batadze. Batadze setting a screen for Payne. Back to Batadze. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and every year, Payne's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Payne looking around. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Now here's Wilson. And George kicks to MP. And Thomas has it in the corner. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, Thomas must have rockets in his shoes. Just exploding off the floor.
Outside, Payne. Suggs against MP. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. MP outside. Payne against Thomas. Oh, good on the triple. The Magic trail by 4. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Outside, Payne. To the middle. He's looking for Batadze and finds him.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's MP. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. MP with a screen on Banchero. Kicks it out to MP. From outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
MP passes to Wilson. Back to George. The 3 from Thomas. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Bain. Wilson against Banchero. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Claxton with the steal. MP passes to Claxton. Back to MP. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you got to say, he was due to sink one. Fourth time's the charm.
Now Suggs, still without a basket. And Suggs throws it down.
Get off Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
MP looking around. Outside Wilson. Pass to George. They get it back. Now MP. Outside Wilson. Now here's George. Here's the three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's Suggs. Outside, Bain. Traps in the tray. Now just a two-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Now Claxton, defended by Batase. The shot by George, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And there's Banchero on the assist by Bain. Banchero's got 6 points. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Outside Wilson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Here's MP. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. The drive by MP. MP sets the screen for Thomas. Clock at 4. The three. It's hauled in by the Magic. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a change for the Nets. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Here's MP, the kick out to Williams. MP outside. Pass to Claxton. MP outside. It's stolen by Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. Checked in for the Magic. The Nets also changing it up. Wilson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mann comes in for George. And MP subbed in for Demon. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Setting the floor for the Nets. Wilson out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's MP. Then it's Thomas. And it's Mann in at the 3. Outside, Jones. Back to Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Jones, no luck.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wilson against Wagner. Lock at 6. And Thomas has it in the corner. Payne drives in. Here's Black. Covered by MP. Wagner from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, nice pass there. Setting up Wagner in a good position.
Payne against MP. MP sets the screen for Thomas. MP finds man. Back to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Outside, Payne. And the 3 off target. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive foul and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Banchero looking around to the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. And the Magic lead by 11.
Always a threat to score. Banchero that time with a sweet find.
MP outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Anthony Black. And the Nets making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Williams. That's good from Carter. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP kicks to George. Wilson the pass to MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze comes in for Carter. And it's Anthony Black in for Bane.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect. So it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Brooklyn Nets.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, fewer jumpers, more driving to the hoop, more touches down low.
Cooking up some Shaq stew.
Stay out my kitchen, Ernie.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. Banchero out there with Howard. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Bane finds Suggs. Off target from 3-point range. Nets trail by 8. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
And here is Howard. There's the triple. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. There's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Banchero passes to Bane. Bitadze is screen on Thomas. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Yep. It goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from MP.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Bain. Down low. Here's Banchero. And the rejection by Claxton. Against MP. Off on the layup.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
George, no good. Magic leading by 3. Out to the wing. Suggs against MP. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
MP finds a gap. It's Thomas outside, and it's Suggs with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
So Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bane stands out to you the most?
Oh, Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
Left side, George. Outside, Thomas. George sets a screen for Thomas. Over Bain. Kept alive. And MP saves the play with a powerful putback jam.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. Howard kicks to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. Outside for Thomas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas got 13 points.
I love the edge Thomas plays with. Marching right back down the floor and nailing the revenge dribble.
Batadze the pass to Banchero. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nets trail by 3. Here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
MP against Suggs. And so Orlando again turning it over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Howard. Over George. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 3rd assist on the night. MP kicks to Thomas. Nets passing it around. Pass to Wilson. Outside Thomas. Now here's MP. He's covered by Suggs. MP no good. Orlando leading by 3. Payne for 3. Wilson grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP passes to Thomas. Now MP. Kicks it out to Wilson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wilson's got it all tied up now for the Nets. It's deflected. Claxton with the steal. Thomas passes to MP. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Bitadze. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. MP dishes to Thomas. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Magic trail by 4. Banchero with the ball. 13 points in the game. Inside, here's Bitadze. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bitadze touched it last.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Black's checked in for Howard. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's MP. Outside for George. It's stolen by Banchero. To the middle. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you, Kevin.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. You look at Golden State. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when I look at the Nets, they haven't done much to advance in the rankings, but they haven't gone downward either. I'd like to see signs of improvement from this team.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Black. Will it go? A kick out to Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got 11 points.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
On the wing, MP. Black with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Banchero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze, and Jones subbed in for Bane. And a change for the Nets. Mann's checked in. Wilson the pass to Mann. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Jones against MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Banchero inside. He's guarded by Williams. For the lead. Black, no good. Vanette with the lead. Mann passes to MP. Pass to George. Now here's Williams. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jones. Back to Banchero. Here's Faulkner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to George. Outside Wilson. The Nets working the ball around now. Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And the foul called on MP. The Magic trail by 4, setting the 4 for the Nets. Cam Thomas is out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Demon in at the 2.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Pass to Williams. Thomas against Bane. Thomas kicks to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 22 points.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Jones finds Bane. Back to Jones. Inside. And they're on the break. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Bane. Shoots. And he nails that one right through the net.
Smooth and fast release from Bane that time.
Nets leading by 6. MP outside. They set the pick to the inside. Denton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Bane against Thomas. Back to MP. Williams, a screen on Jones. MP passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Magic trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you, Allie. MP outside. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Carter. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Man passes to MP. MP takes the bump and connects.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jones in the post. MP's there. Brooklyn leading by 8. Williams dishes to MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Bane. Banchero is screened for Bane. Over Thomas. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 4 points in the quarter.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
MP gets to Thomas. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's Jones. Pass to Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Claxton. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jones. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Paul George comes in for Man. Trying to get open his Carter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic.
Number 4.
Brooklyn leading by 4. MP outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at George. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
The Magic trailing. Here's Suggs. The putback. Bitadze controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, George. Bane with the steal. Pass to Suggs. Over Thomas. And it's Suggs missing. And so George will bring it up for the Nets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Carter outside. Back to Banchero. Payne for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land. 4 since the start of the final quarter. Magic have gone 8 of 13 for the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Pass to Carter. Tries a 3. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The drive by MP. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now a 5-point Orlando lead. MP against Suggs. Here's Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Suggs against MP. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
2 points! That one goes!
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now George jacks up a 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Payne. Screen by Batadze. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Nets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now Banchero. Beyond the arc. And it misses. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. George, the rim robber, making no mistake.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Banchero, yep, that's going to go in.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
MP up top. He's covered by Suggs. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Suggs. Jumps up, and he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it.
Suggs against MP. Shot clock at 6. Now Claxton. Banchero vacuums it in. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Suggs, nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Takes the 3. Banchero vacuums it in. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Brooklyn foul. Personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, The focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
MP sets the screen for George, and they pick up the 2. And now they decide to foul intentional.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Nets. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle. So the Magic win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.